We are here today with Barnett, and he has just completed his internship with us. Go ahead and introduce yourself, give a little bit about your background, education, and where you come from.
My name is Barnett. I'm originally from Texas, and I moved up to Colorado my senior year of high school, and started going to CSU, and eventually found my way to major in natural resources management, and the minor in conservation biology, and just graduated, so I'm trying to find a job now.
Go ahead and explain the type of internship you had with us.
I was a sustainability intern, so I worked in the warehouse back here on the aquaponics systems and the microgreens outside, and on the other intern projects we do ourselves.
And you were with us for a total of 200 hours. What was your goal when entering into the program?
Just to get some professional experience really to my resume, and I also needed the hours to graduate from CSU.
What are some projects that you worked on during your internship?
I worked to create a biofilter for a new fish tank, and I also did a market recapture study on the goldfish pools to figure out the population in there.
Did you feel that we had enough resources to complete those projects?
For the most part, I felt like there were enough resources. Sometimes you kind of had to work with what you had or find stuff that was laying around, but there wasn't really anything specific we could usually get or buy.
What are some additional resources you would like to have seen?
My main problem was probably catching the fish in the AQ1 pool, because that was really difficult with the nets we have.
Do you feel your internship was a valuable learning opportunity? Can you explain yes or no?
I definitely do. Gave me some good professional experience that I can be able to use later on.
What things did you learn that you plan on using in the future?
Just kind of the workings of the aquaponics systems, how the whole system works with the biofilters and microgreens, just the way everything kind of works together, and I think it'll be a good experience if I ever go into any kind of fisheries or aquaponic field.
Describe the relationship with your supervisors.
I think we had a pretty good relationship. They kind of just help you work throughout the day, direct you to what you do. I think it was pretty good.
How knowledgeable do you feel your supervisors were?
I felt like Justin was actually a little bit more knowledgeable at times. He kind of has his own fish systems and stuff going on, and but usually they knew some stuff.
Do you feel your supervisors shared as much of their knowledge with you as possible?
I definitely do. Just anything they knew, they would definitely share, try and help you out.
How organized do you think your supervisors were?
I felt probably was a little lacking in some areas. Maybe not putting stuff away sometimes. I feel like maybe Justin did a better job sometimes of kind of directing and organizing that sort of thing.
How respectful do you feel your supervisors were?
Definitely respectful. I mean, they wouldn't talk down to you or force you to do the dirty work or that sort of thing. They'd work with you, kind of, especially when I was working on my own project, they would help me with it, or if they needed help doing something, they would never force me to stop what I'm doing.
Describe your interaction with other staff.
Probably a little more limited. I'm maybe a little more to myself. I didn't really socialize all that much with the business side or front office.
Do you feel that I, as your internship coordinator, was a good resource throughout your internship?
I think, yeah, when you're there, I can go in there and get help if I need it.
Is there anything else that I could do in the future to be more of assistance to the sustainable intern?
Maybe some kind of checkup, like monthly, hey, how are you doing, that kind of stuff.
And now that you have completed your internship and knowing everything that you know, would you choose to do it again?
I definitely would, yeah.
Where is your favorite part of the internship program?
It was definitely working on my own internship project, getting to do your own things, the resources you have here. It was fun to design my own thing, kind of do it all myself, work on it, and the actual doing it was pretty fun, catching the fish and trying to figure it all out.
What was the single most exciting event or thing that you did during your internship?
I would have to say doing the internship project when I was actually in there catching the fish. That was pretty fun to do. Caught over 200 fish in there.
So what was your least favorite part of the internship program?
Probably stuff involving the microgreens, mainly scrubbing the trays, seeding, harvesting, just kind of thing.
Is there something that we can do in the future to make this part a better experience?
I feel like maybe if there was more teamwork or group work with interns, that kind of thing, working together.
What are some things that you feel were missing in the internship?
maybe kind of again with like working with other interns, I felt like they were just kind of there with you and help you if you happen to be doing the same thing. But there was no really group work where you'd have to focus on teamwork kind of thing to get things to work.
We kind of asked this question throughout your internship, but is there anything else that you think we should change for the next internship in your internship?
I think making like group internship projects would be a really good idea. Maybe even between the different interns, business interns, sustainability interns, maybe looking to get something like practical from having both sides of that.
Well, this concludes our interview, but before we go, what do you think you can do to make the planet a better place?
I think just be as sustainable as I can, spread the word of sustainability, kind of get people to think about it really, just education for other people.
Are there any other comments that you'd like to add?
Not really. It's been a great time. Learned a lot.
Well, we're delighted to have you here as part of our family, and we hope that you stay in touch and let us know how life leads you.
Thanks.
All right.